I'm not gonna lie. I admit it feels good to be able to feel normal again and actually watch fights. So Mikey Garcia defeated Sergey Lipinets. We kind of knew that was going to happen, but now the question is, what route is he going to go? Because Mikey Garcia, if you don't know, informed the WBC that he would be fighting Jorge Linares. He would go back down to 135 and fight Jorge Linares this summer. I highly doubt that's going to happen. Now, with Progrias defeating Julius Ndongo last night, a lot of people are going to be calling for that fight. Or with let me see. So right now you have Progrias, who is the WBC champion. You have Kiryl Relikh, who's the WBA champion. You have now Mikey Garcia, who's the IBF champion, and you have Terry Flanagan versus Maurice Hooker, who's going to be fighting for the WBO championship. So the question is, what route is Mikey Garcia going to go? Because right now he is the #1 140-pound champion. So will he go back down to 135 to fight Jorge Linares? I highly doubt it. Now, could Jorge Linares come up to 140? That's a question we need to ask. Anyway, I'm Teacher Controversy. This is Teacher Controversy Live, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it for the people who are watching this video for the first time. I got really sick. I was in a coma for a little bit, and I'm in a rehab recording this video. So even though I wanted to wait till I get home to do videos, you'd be surprised like how the depression of not doing videos has helped me. Anyway, the biggest issue that I'm having is that we still don't know who Mikey Garcia is with in regards of promotion. Like, is he with Al Heyman? He's fighting with Al Heyman cards, or is he with Richard Schaefer? Because Richard Schaefer has shown a lot of interest. Also, it seems as though he's not the free agent that he says he is in regards to, okay, I talked about it before. I said that there was rumors circulating around. Now, people thought that I knew for sure, but hold on, let me fix this. There was rumors circulating around that he was offered more money than the said purse to stay away from HBO. So, for example, you may see that like basically there's uneducated boxing fans, and I understand that may say, oh, well, the purses came out, said that he was only making 1.5 million or whatever it is. I don't know exactly how much he made, but you got to understand that these fighters be getting what is called back-end money, like money that fans don't know about or that is not a part of the purse to fight certain fights. It was said that Errol Spence got extra money. Errol Spence even said it himself. He didn't say the number, but he got extra money not to fight a Miguel Cotto or go to HBO or things like that. So right now, it's understandable that Mikey Garcia could unify the 140-pound division, because who in the 140-pound division can't Mikey Garcia defeat? However, he is involved with the IBF. He's the IBF champion, and the IBF is the most strictest organization of them all. And right now, truth be told, even looking at the IBF rankings, go to my website, the link right down below in the description box. Looking at the rankings, when you look at the 140-pound division, Mikey Garcia can become an undisputed champion. Can he beat Rances Progrias is the question. Now I feel that he can, because Progrias is even though he's advancing, he's still inexperienced. Can he beat Kiryl Relikh? Yes, he can. Can he beat Terry Flanagan or Maurice Hooker? Yes, he can. So, those are the questions that I had watching the fight. But like I said, it really felt good watching boxing again. And another thing people have been asking me is that how have I been able to I guess be happy or be confident, that I'm in here. Well, look at it like this. When you have the type of experience that I've had, whether it's fighting for your life to be alive, or when you were in a coma, or when you're learning to use your body again, you really appreciate things more. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some issues in regards to mentally I'm going to have to deal with, because as I said in a video earlier, that I dealt with a lot of trauma. So for those who don't know, this was February the 6th. I was in my basement where I do my videos at. It's not really a basement. It's like a family room or den or whatever. I was down there setting up to do a video. So before I do videos, I take a shower. I went all the way upstairs to my bedroom to change my clothes, and then all of a sudden I couldn't move. And that's when I called the ambulance. And then after that, they put me to sleep in the ambulance, and I was asleep in a coma all the way until February the 24th or the 25th. So technically, right now, it's after midnight, so it's March the 10th. Technically, I was just in a coma. You know, I just woke up from my coma maybe about like 2 weeks ago, even if that. It's been about 2 weeks. So they've been saying that my recovery, all the doctors and all the nurses at the hospital has said that my recovery has been somewhat miraculous because nobody expected for me to start recovering this fast. So when you have one of those experiences happen, you look at life differently. So right now, this hoodie seems oversized because I have a lot of stuff going on under it. But I'm going to be coming home on Friday. What's that? Like the Friday the 16th or the 17th or something like that. And it's going to take about 2 weeks after that for me to be normal again. Now, right now, I feel great, but however, like I said, there is going to be some complications mentally. But as far as physically, my body is 90%. The only thing that's wrong is that my legs are getting stronger again. You know, so like I said, I'm really happy for the people who prayed for me. And more importantly, I'm happy for the people who helped my mom get through this, because they said they told my mom, and I didn't find out until after. You know, they told my mom that I might not make it. They said that my recovery might be 6 months. They thought I had brain swelling. You know, there was so many different things that were wrong. And of course, obviously I look a little rough because I wasn't able to go to the barbershop. It's been a long, well, to me, it's been a long road to recovery, but to the doctors and everything, I've recovered like super fast. And people ask me, you know, like, how can I maintain a good attitude? It's because you got to, man. And everything I've been through in life, I wonder, like, if this is the worst thing. I mean, yeah, I almost died, but this is not the first time I almost died in life, you know? So I am blessed to be alive. And like I said, unless you've been in a coma before, you have no idea what it does to you. You know, certain things change in your mind and in your body. But like I said, I'm happy to be alive, but also I'm not naive to know that things are going to be different. Anyway, I'm probably not going to be doing another video until I get home. I'm going to do a video that's going to talk about my coma in detail, and pretty much, honestly, how I feel I beat death, because in my dream, I almost got killed twice, and I be thinking, you know, well, a coma is not a dream because you're still aware of everything that's going on around you, but your mind puts you in a different setting. So, for example, I was familiar that Don came up to see me. I was familiar that the nurses were cleaning me. I knew about stuff that I shouldn't have known about in my coma dream. It's bizarre. I can't even put into words how bizarre it is. But anyway, I'm Teach You Controversy. This is Teach You Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. As I said, when I get home, I'm going to talk more in detail about my coma dream, and then I'm going to take about a week off to relax. And then we're going to come back, and we're going to be back full time. Of course, people keep saying, make sure you take care of yourself, and make sure you rest and things like that, and make sure you don't rush. Listen, just like with the hospital, the doctors don't let you rush. With here, they don't let you rush. And trust me, I'm not going to rush back, because I never want something like this to happen again. So it has changed my outlook on life. I'm about this Blistex. And I'm going to make sure I take care of myself better, obviously. I'm Teach You Controversy. This is Teach You Controversy Live. Please subscribe.